And good evening and welcome to Highlanders basketball. I am Kevin Scott, and alongside me tonight is Mr. Birthday Boy Jeff Argenziano. Happy birthday, Jeff.
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing well. Tonight, the 6 and 7 Somerville Highlanders are hosting the 2 and 11 Malden, Tornadoes, Jeff?
Golden Tornadoes, Kevin.
And tonight, the Highlanders, who are coming off a loss from Waltham, 55-60 loss to Waltham, are going to try to pull out one tonight against Malden. What do you have on Malden tonight, Jeff?
Somerville right now is in the middle of a 4-game losing streak, Kevin, which will be broken tonight against Malden. Malden, a very weak 2 and 11 team. No disrespect to Malden or the city. Just saying, they are not that strong of a team. 2 players are gone. A lot of players are gone from the team. Actually, it's the last time that Somerville beat them at Malden on December 22nd, 73-66. Somerville beat Malden. 2 players from that game that scored over 20 points, not with the team. So that goes to show you right now that Somerville has an opportunity now to get back to the 500 mark and get ready to roll for the future and for the playoffs. Tonight, not with the team, Chad Bailey, still nursing that sprained ankle. He will not be, he's in street clothes, you can see in the corner of your screen. Starting in his place will be Vladimir Benoit, who played very well the second half of the game against Cambridge and very well against Waltham, the last game that you all have seen on TV. And we will now let you listen to the starting lineups for both teams. Just gonna turn that up.
Guard number 21, Vladimir Rodriguez. At center, number 22, James McCarthy. At forward, number 24, Sasha Suka. And at the other forward position, Aden Press, also the captain. And for the Somerville High's starting lineup, at center, at 6'3", junior, number 44, Mike Regazio. At forward, 6'3", senior, 31, Chris Gary. At forward, 6'1", senior, number 32, Daryl G. Baptiste. At guard, 6'2", senior, captain, Tony Carrington. At point guard, 5'9", junior, Vlad Benoit. Everyone stand, please, for the national anthem.
Have the national anthem.
Kevin, one correction. I said that the 2 players that scored over 20 points aren't with the team anymore. Sasha Suka, who will be in your starting lineup, scored 24 points. So expect Sasha to be shooting from the outside and going to the hole. Starters for Malden, Suka, Maltasea, Persic, Licata, Rodriguez, Somerville, Carrington, Jean-Baptiste, Gurrier, Regazio, and Vladimir Benoit.
And And here we go with the tip. Tonight the referees are Tony Romano and Dan Bryant. And the tip is up, controlled by Malden. Malden's going straight to the basket, can't finish. Rebound by the littlest man on the court, Vladimir Benoit. Benoit trying to push it up, little hesitation, he drives in, gets away with the carry, tipped away, gets another rebound. He goes up, he gets blocked. Ball's tipped around. Off of the Highlanders. Malden ball.
Somerville's emotion needs to be high in this game because more important than anything, the Waltham game, which was last Friday, the 26th of January, very weak effort emotionally by the Highlanders. This game is very important.
Malden driving. Got away with, it's a travel call on Malden. Highlanders ball. What that was.
Jerry Knight has the microphone a little too close to the speaker. That's what's called feedback, Kevin.
Thank you, Jeff. Benoit with the ball into Guerrier. Guerrier's wide open. He doesn't even know. He does a little turnaround. Can't finish, but Mike Regazio gets the big rebound, goes back up for two.
And above anybody in the last couple games, Mike Regazio, above and beyond the leading rebounder for this team.
There's Sasha Suka. He gets the roll for two. Vladimir Benoit with the ball. Top of the key. Coach Miller calling out 2 out. But doesn't have anything there. Kicks it over to Carrington at the top of the key. Carrington gets fouled, no call made. Carrington looking to break him down. Gurry with a little baby pick. Nothing there. Pulls it back out. Gets the ball to Benoit. Oh, nice pass from Benoit to Mike Regazio for two. That was sweet.
What you saw right there, Somerville completely working through their offense, different from their game plan where they wanted to run immediately with the ball.
Nice defense by Benoit. You can see him staying down. Nice job. Oh, Gurry almost had a steal. Nice steal there by Benoit. Oh, woo! Nice backup there by Chris Gurry to make it for two. Vladimir Benoit was included on all three of the baskets here for the Highlanders. 2 assists and 1 missed layup, but rebounded by Chris Gurrier.
And that's the important thing that you see from Chris Gurrier on this team at the 4 and 5 position. A lot of times it varies, but right now I would say Gurrier is at the center spot. Center spot, to be that quick, as you saw earlier, 2 plays before that, diving out here off to get the try to get the steal. Gurrier has the quickness and the long arms of a guard, and that's what really helps to have him at the 5 spot on this team. How physical and how quick he is.
Malden picks up the ball. 5 seconds for him to get it over. 10. Oh, just got it over in time. Sasha Suka for 3. He back rims it. Baptiste gets control of it. Quick outlet to Carrington. Carrington finds Regazio for another basket. Last game, Regazio had played really big for the Highlanders, grabbing mad boards last time. He had probably had about 7 or 8 rebounds last game. Last game was his birthday, Jeff.
Yes, it was. He had 10 rebounds in his birthday game, Kevin.
Oh, Malden, ball's on the floor. Everyone's hustling. We got a jump ball going the Highlanders' way.
And Kevin, right off the bat, Coach Malone wants to be able to run the ball. In 3 seconds or less, he wants to get the ball up the court, look for one quick shot, as you've seen right there, Kevin.
Yep. Oh, that's Carrington's shot right there. Regazio's, pin this, Gurrier. Pin that. What were you thinking, boy? You see that coming a mile away. Look at Chris Gurrier trying to play guard now. Putting the ball through his legs, showing some handle for a big man. Benoit with the ball at the top of the key now. Doesn't have anything. Got to go down to Gurrier. Look at Gurrier.
That's
got the
travel right there by Carrington. 2 travels in a row. They finally caught Vlad. They got to look at it. You got to look for Regazio or Gurrier on the block. You found
'cause-
Regazio a couple times going to the hole, but off an offensive set, you need to establish play down low. And this is the game to be working on it because you know you're playing against a weaker team. You need to establish that part of your offense tonight.
Right, if you see the player with the ball right now, number 10, Daniel Licata, he was the one covering Chris Gurry in the box. Vladimir Benoit has to recognize and see where the mismatch is and find him. Whoa, that's a force. Rebound by Carrington. He got Baptiste open. He doesn't see anything. He puts it behind his back. Wisely pulls it out. He has Benoit free at the top of the key. Doesn't see anything, but he pulls up for the jumper. Nothing. Ball's bouncing around. Off of the Baptiste. Highlanders, Malden ball.
And again tonight, without Chad Bailey in the game, this is going to give Dolor Jean-Baptiste a chance to get major minutes.
Ball stripped away by Gurrier. Got to travel there by Malden.
Coming into the game for Somerville, number 12, Steven Celestin, in for Chris Gurrier. No, it appears it's in for Dolor Jean-Baptiste. Gurrier coming back into the game, was just talking to Coach Malillo. Jean-Baptiste out of the game. Celestin looked for instant offense from Steven.
Remember, watch out for the instant turnovers. Tony Carrington driving
Travel.
in. That's a travel.
Both teams right now getting happy feet, Kevin, traveling every time down the court. Malden having trouble just simply getting into an offense.
The word of the day is happy feet. Gurrier playing no defense on that play.
Suka allowed to just drive straight to the hole. He has 4 points.
Vladimir sees Celestin. Regazio over to Carrington. Carrington can't hold it. Carrington trying to drive it in. Bounce pass to Gurrier. He
No
can't
need
pick it
to
up.
force passes right now, Kevin.
Got to stop the ball. There's Sasha wide open. That's going to fall short.
Let it go.
Oh. Gurrier saves it. He gets a rebound. Vladimir splits the D. Goes in. Nice move there by Vladimir Benoit. Scores 10-4. Highlanders with 10:30 remaining in the first half. Malden bringing the ball up the court. See the Highlanders in the 2-3 zone. They dumped it in. Don't follow him. Oh, nice pass there by Malden.
Still no interior defense at all by Somerville. As Sasha scores 6 points, all of them in the paint.
Gurrier with the ball at the top of the key. You got to give it to Regazio. They're not recognizing that. They got the little man down low. They should be taking advantage of that all day.
Ball should be going right to Regazio right now as Gurrier's being triple teamed.
Gurrier with a little bit. Oh, look at the little man on the court. But Gurrier picks it up. Little head fake. You can hear the foul. He's going to the line to shoot two. I believe the foul was on number 10 for Malden. Yeah, that foul was on number 10, Daniel Licata. That's his first.
Team's first foul. Gurrier going to the line for two. Last game, Kevin, Somerville was 8 for 15 against Waltham. Coach Miller wants to go to the line no less than 24 times. Somerville's got a lot of work to do to get to the line 24 times. There's 9:58 left in the first half, and this is your first time at the line, as now Chris is 1 for 1.
And you see the Regazio with another big rebound. But actually, that was after the foul, so he doesn't get credit for that rebound. But it's still good to see the hustle from Mike Regazio.
That's 2 points for Gary.
Oh, look at that. Tony Carrington to instant offense. He can't hold on to it. Celestin is getting too anxious there. Malden driving in. Too high. Gurrier picks up the rebound. He gets fouled. Fouls on number 24 for Malden, Sasha Suka. Actually,
James Maltasia.
Hey.
Fouls on Maltaseka. 2 team fouls for Somerville.
Vladimir trying to join. Oh, there's Tony in the spot. He decides to drive into the baseline for 2. That's what Tony needs to do. Don't just settle for that 3. If you have baseline, take it. Take it strong, take it hard.
Teams are aware of Tony's outside shooting. he needs to show that he is able to penetrate into the lane.
Vladimir over to Celestine, back to Vladimir. Ooh, nice, right into the, that was a nice pass. Oh!
Gosner traveled and into the game during that free throw. Or during the last possession, breaking ball, Regazio out, Gosner in for Regazio.
Wow, they broke the press real nice. But nothing's there. He kicks it out. Daniel Licata for three, he makes that.
Licata, very unorthodox form, however, 14-9 lead for Somerville.
Carrington with the ball. Back up to Vladimir. Over to Celestine. Down to Gurrier. This is where Gurrier.
3 seconds on Gosner. Regazio coming back in right now for Gurrier. And Jocelyn Vlenny coming in for Carrington. This is an opportunity for Jocelyn to get some major minutes also, Kevin. He was a deadly outside shooter, no fear at all to throw up the threes.
Malden just working the ball around the perimeter, back out to Daniel. Nice defense by the Highlanders. Three. Oh, he breaks it. Save our glass. Regazio tried to save it, but he threw it out of bounds.
What you're seeing by Malden on their perimeter is quick passes in order to get Licata open for a three because he shoots so low.
Did they reset the shot clock, Jeff? They did.
Shouldn't have.
Oh, what was he? Nice defense by
Gosner at the block. It just kind of ended up right on his arm as number 21, Vladimir Rodriguez, goes driving right in.
Sasha Suka with the ball. Back over to Danny Licata. Vladimir Rodriguez driving in. He gets it punched away. Oh, Regazio with a big block. And Regazio with another rebound. Benoit looking to push it over to Celestine. Nice backdoor, but gives it to Regazio. Hey, Regazio had Velny wide open. Now he gets him. Velny for three. Too long. Gosner over the back. They don't get called for the foul.
Maltaseko with his second rebound.
Wow. Happy feet, Jeff. I don't know about that one, though.
Kevin, I don't think Suka even moved his feet on that one. Coming into the game for Malden is number 11, Sopathian, for number 34, Adam Prisic. Coming also into the game is Header Serrano for Vlad. So this gives all the bench players for Somerville a chance to play. And also taking out Vladimir, a good move to bring Carrington back in for Header to set Carrington on his, get some offense.
Heading over to Carrington. Doesn't have anything, kicks it to the Header. Donnelly with the ball now. Carrington wide open for three. Too long. Highlanders need to learn, they got to look inside. They got Regazio, they got Gosner.
You got a guy at 6'7" in there, give it to him.
Oh, that's not falling. Who's getting those rebounds again? That's my boy Regazio. Header driving in, he keeps it himself off the glass. Regazio, big. Oh, they can't control it. Regazio going on the floor, nothing. Quick outlet.
Travel, please.
Oh. God.
Take some right to the hole.
Velny with the
Tell you, Yin has no fear, Kevin. Foul.
Nice defense by Header.
Suka nailed by Header.
Wow, this is a sloppy game.
Next dead ball, number 32, is going to be coming into the game. David Ladner.
Header.
Travel again. Suka.
He's going to keep. Oh, nice pass. Travel. Now that's a travel.
But it's proven right now that Yin has no fear of going to the hole. Once on Gosner, that time on Header and Regazio. Looks like we're going to get a timeout by Coach Melillo, Kevin. 14-9 lead. Will calls a timeout. Peter Carroll, Malden coach, doesn't even realize he has his team still out there playing defense. Coach Mill's already getting in the huddle, going over plays. 5:54 left in the first half, Kevin. 14-9 lead for Somerville. Really, should be more than 14-9 with this team, Kevin.
No, both teams are playing absolutely terrible.
And Somerville needs to prove that they can be dangerous in transition. Transition points is what Somerville needs to come up into, because against other teams that have powerful big men down low, and Somerville has proven to have trouble stopping driving to the hole by Suka. That needs to be improved by the end of the year. If you're going to make the tournament with this team, you cannot allow penetration, because we've seen it all year, Kevin. Games at home, Malden, Waltham, all those players continue to drive on their 3-2 zone. Whether it's a 3-2 matchup or a 3-2 zone, they're still driving to the hole. There's no excuse. That needs to be shut down, and off those points, off those turnovers, Somerville needs to score in transition. And see if we can get that right now. Next possession, see if they can start to force some turnovers on Malden.
Carrington driving in, dumps it to Regazio. Regazio again for 2.
And that's a nice set play out of a timeout. Carrington, you think he's going to come up. Instead, he penetrates and dishes it off to Regazio.
Oh, that's another travel too. Danny Licata off the glass for 2.
Again, another penetration, Kevin. 5 points for Licata.
Header looking to push it, gives it to Regazio, over to Carrington. Carrington shoots the 3, he makes the 3. 19 to 10.
Tony Carrington.
Ooh, header almost gets the steal. And now they got to get back. See?
Number 12 into the game.
Felony with the ball.
Carl Eloy.
Felony for 3, he drills it.
Again, Jocelyn in one motion, a catch and shoot.
Jocelyn Bellman.
Jocelyn Felony bangs that 3. Daniel Licata with the ball now. They don't have anything. Keeping it tight now. There you go, that's what you need. Tony Carrington's wide open. Oh!
Tony looking to dunk on the break. Eli with the rebound.
Oh, there's another steal. No fouls, no fouls. Okay.
Maltaseca with his first 2. 22-15 lead right now for Somerville.
Felony over to Regazio. Regazio thinks about the 3. He's short. He got fouled on that play. No call by the Zebras.
Jocelyn falls out of bounds. Header looking to restart the offense.
Carrington the header. Carrington, a little hesitation. Nice move by Tony Carrington.
7 points for Carrington.
Now they need to keep the D up. Oh, almost stepped out of bounds there. Little dump down, ball's on the floor. Oh, Malden picks up the loose ball. Ball's underneath, kicks it out. Daniel Licata for 3. Oh, in and out. Ball tip.
2 straight rebounds by Ladner. Nobody boxing him out.
Oh, come on, Regazio. Licata dumps it over. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, nice look there by number 11, Sopath Yin.
Yin is proven to have no fear driving to the hole. Now number 15, Bruno Giacomi, comes into the game.
That's a big boy.
For Maltaseca.
Should bring out Gosner to cover him.
And Bruno's sitting there next to us. He's a good 6'5".
Gurrier, he gets fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot.
Fouls on number 10, Licata, his second team's 3rd. Gurrier going to line, looking to remain perfect from the free throw line. Somerville only to line twice, both times. Gurrier.
Come on, Nick, Chris, knock it home,
See the replay. Daniel Licata had no chance of that. Oh, but it's a good foul because Gurrier misses the first. 2:42 remaining in the first half, scores 24-15. Gurrier has one more shot. He makes a second. We got a sub. Sasha Suka's back in for Malden.
Somerville now 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 2:42 left in the first half. 25-15 lead for Somerville.
Malden taking their time. Sasha Suka. Gurrier with a rebound. Oh, good idea by Gurrier, but Carrington wasn't waiting for it. Rebound and outlet quick. That's what the Highlanders want to do, run it as quick as possible. But Malden still has control of the ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Gurrier tips it. He saves it. Oh, you're going to redeem yourself this time, right? What? There you go, Tony. I knew you could do it, baby. What you want, kid?
Tony Carrington redeeming himself for dunking the ball in warm-ups against Waltham. Now sends it in.
He had a better angle this time.
But still, there's no stopping. Suka going to the line, going to the hole. 8 points for Suka.
Look at Celestian with a double pump for 2. What you want, kid? There you go. 1:37 remaining, 29-17 Highlanders. Ooh, Daniel Licata gets it. No foul. Look at that D. Look at that D. Haven't called it travel.
Licata not happy at all. Fires the ball backwards. Ends up in Gurrier's hands. 1:20 left to go in this half, Kevin. The crowd is really pumped. And it was a dunk by Carrington.
And sparking the crowd.
Sparking the crowd. And it was a defense play right now by Somerville that is really continuing to keep the crowd sparked.
Ball over to Carrington, the header. Header thinks about the three. He pulls it out to Tony. Tony back to header. Give header that three, baby. Short. Oh. (29-17). Under a minute left in the first half. Cross-court pass. Nice pass. But Gurrier is there. Nice defense. They're trapping him. They're trapping him. No fouls. Just keep your hands up. There you go. 5 seconds. Look at there. There's Regazio. Guys looking. Oh.
Travel.
Oh, he got anxious on that one. He was thinking about it again. Regazio should have gave it to my boy Steve Celestian on the right side of the court. He was wide open for a layup.
11 points for Carrington so far in the first half. No, actually 9. My mistake.
Ball is long. Malden picks up the rebound.
Oh my God! Licata falls on the ground.
Oh, let's get that replay. I don't even think that was a foul on Regazio. They are calling it on Regazio.
Fouls on Regazio.
He was
I think it's just
standing
by
there.
process of elimination.
44, Regazio.
Teams first.
2 points to 9.
Number 12.
There we go.
to 10. Daniel
See
Licata going to the line. Falls flat.
Daniel Licata makes the first one. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, he busted his butt on that one.
Could have a tailbone injury possibly by Licata.
Daniel Licata made the first free throw. Just got one more.
21 seconds to go, and we have a 10-point lead for Somerville.
2 points to Malden.
Number 12, Eloy is back in for Licata. Licata definitely going to need some ice at halftime, Kevin. But he seems fine. The Malden team has no fear driving to the hole. Looking for one shot here.
The shot clock is turned off. 10 seconds on the game clock. Gives it over to Carrington. Carrington's looking to drive. Little fall away for 2.
And teams are daring.
That's 2 points for Somerville.
Teams are daring.
Should be at least 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Teams are daring Carrington to put the ball on the floor because they know he is an excellent three-point shooter. Right there, Carrington proving off the dribble, going in for a floating shot. No fouls right now. 4 seconds left in the half. One shot for Malden.
Woo! That shouldn't count, though.
Presach, count that basket, Kevin.
That should not have counted. Coach Malone,
furious. They count that?
They should not have counted that. Wow, that could be the turning point.
That was definitely off before the half.
And at the half, the score is 31-19.
31-21. If that basket counts, it's 21.
Well, we'll figure it all out.
We'll wait when we come back. I'll double check the stats.
And we're back. The score at the half is 31-21 on a controversial 2-pointer at the end of the first half. And Jeff, let's go down the first half stats.
For Malden, 2 points for Eloy, 2 points for Maltaseca and Prisic. 7 for Lakata, and leading the way is 8 Suka. Suka, 8 points, all in the paint, Kevin.
And for the Highlanders?
Not good defense at all for the Highlanders. Leading the way, Celestin with 2, Benoit with 2, Joslin with 3, Gurrier with 5, Regazio with 8, and Tony Carrington leading the way with 11 points, Kevin.
Man, and 2 of those points was a redemption dunk that he had. He missed. He had an attempt in the first half.
Two hand,
but he came back strong with the song. You see the replay, coming out strong with 1 foot, coming strong, coming hard, boom. That's a nice shot there, nice camera work there.
You can see in the top of your screen, 2:06 was left. That energized the crowd, energized the team for the rest of the half. They played up-tempo offense and in-your-face defense for the rest of that half, except for the basket that was scored at the buzzer, Kevin.
And that shot, there were zeros up on the clock.
You play the buzzer.
As you say, play the buzzer. But
and you see Chris Gurrier stretching out his foot on the bench. Very flexible, Chris Gurrier.
Trying to get some traction on this slippery floor.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you come straight from the locker room. There's always water, sweat, anything you can find, dirt, dust on as you're coming back through the runway, back to the court. You don't want to have anything on your shoes. You're going to slip and fall, Kevin. So we have a 10-point lead, start of the second half. Same 5 starters. Actually, no, Delaware Jean-Baptiste is out of the game. Celestin coming in to start the second half. For Malden, it's Prisic, Suka, Lakata, Rodriguez, and Maltaseca.
Ooh, nice set play, but they can't get control of it, and Gurrier gets the rebound. Carrington takes it strong. Oh, too hard off the glass, couldn't finish.
Prisic with the rebound. First rebound of the night for Prisic.
Lakata to Sasha Suka. They're taking the time. Oh, Celestin should have a steal right there. There's a force, but that's in for 2. He just rattles that bad boy in.
Rodriguez, first 2 of the half.
But totally trying to drive it in. He doesn't have anything. Gives it to Carrington.
Lakata riding him.
Celestin. Celestin waiting for a pick for Regazio. He gets stripped. Gives it to Gurrier. Over to Benoit. Benoit was open for 3. Kicks it to Gurrier. Ooh, in and out. It's that rim. But nice hustle by Mike Regazio. Vladimir Benoit with the ball now.
Regazio with 4 rebounds so far.
Oh, Celestin being careless with the ball, almost gets it stripped, and he throws it away.
Right, I'd call a timeout if I was Coach Miller. The team is completely out of sync, no emotion whatsoever.
Oh, should have been a charge call. And we got a jump ball. It's going to Highlanders' way. Wow.
Coach Miller right now saying set the tone. Vlad needs to set the tone and get this team into an offense.
Carrington, the ball, gets away with the travel there. But Regazio,
double dribble.
Regazio goes up strong. He gets his own rebound. He gets fouled. He's going to the line to shoot 2.
Foul is on.
Foul is on number 24 for Malden, Sasha Suka.
That's the team's 4th foul. Regazio going to the line.
22.
Regazio with 8 points in the first half.
Actually, they called a foul on number 22.
Rodriguez to the line for 2 shots.
Regazio.
called him Rodriguez.
Regazio makes his first.
Regazio with the 9.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, he breaks that one, though.
Please.
What kind? That is terrible. Come on.
Tell you, Kevin, we got to sign Licata up. That's 9 points. Licata, no fear, going to the hole.
But that's poor defense. Everyone, all 5 players for the Highlanders were in to rebound. There should always be someone back.
Fouls on number 22, Maltasica. That's team's second. His second. Giacometti back into the game, number 15.
Oh, but who's that again?
Up and down. Regazio hits the deck. They call a foul.
Oh, Regazio hit the ground real hard. She was off a little, but he looks like he's fine. But he just grabbed a 6th rebound there. Regazio looking big.
Regazio now 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Going to be going for 2. Giacomo, first foul, team's 3rd of the half. Regazio now.
Actually, Regazio has 7.
2 for 3 from the free throw line. Looking to make it 3 for 4.
Licata with the ball. Gotta force him left. Ooh, Gurrier is thinking steal and dunk. Oh, nice pass.
Play. Back door. Still no cure to points in the paint for Somerville.
The thing is, Gurrier is at the top of the key. What's he doing up there?
That's where his man is playing. You just switch off. There's still no excuse why they should have a wide open layup.
Celestian, he pulls up. Oh, but who's that on the rebound again? That's Regazio.
Regazio now with 6 rebounds on the night.
34-27.
4 offensive rebounds.
34-27 Highlanders. Sasha Suka, little man grabbing the rebound. Quick outlet back to him. We got Carrington. Oh, take your time now. Take your time.
Fouls on the floor. Carrington driving to the hole. Looks like it's on number 21. Rodriguez.
Fouls called on the floor, out of bounds.
14 fouls right now for Somerville. For Malden.
Into Regazio. Regazio goes up.
Foul there again. Over the back.
Look at Gurrier. But that's going Malden's way.
Regazio appeared to be fouled from our vantage point, Kevin.
13 minutes left in the game, 7-point lead for the Highlanders. Licata with the ball. Benoit playing nice defense, keeping his butt down low to the ground. Over to Sasha. Sasha driving baseline, dumps it in. Ooh.
Giacometti is a big player. Still no cure for points in the paint. Coach Muller is completely disgusted with this effort as we have a 34-29 lead right now for Malden.
There's absolutely no interior defense like you were saying there, Jeff. Unbelievable.
Kevin, this gives me a chance to run down the crew. Directing this game is Abby Friedman. Replays Todd W. Glacy. On audio and graphics, Linda M. Sacenti. Cameras, Christopher Mackey, Thomas Palmer, and Robert Colludi. And also, Kevin, this gives us one last chance to plug the special night for Mr. Murph. February 16th of the year 2001, prior to the varsity game versus Revere at this field house at Somerville High School. 7 p.m. there will be a special dedication honoring #1 fan and statistician, Mr. Murph. After the game, there'll be a nice little event, get-together at the Sons of Italy, directly across from Trum Field, Broadway in Somerville. Any further information, call Coach Malillo, 625-6600, extension 6354 during the day. At night, Ken Olson, 776-1514.
And we got Celestine with the ball to Vladimir, down to Regazio. Regazio goes up strong. He gets blocked, but he gets his own rebound again and goes back up for 2.
That one, the rim blocked Regazio.
Regazio got a double-double, doesn't he?
Regazio now.
Winner of tonight's 50-50 raffle is 9.
Licata with the ball.
9-9.
Gazio with 13 points and 7 rebounds.
Winner of tonight's raffle.
Tell you, Bruno is just killing down low. 4.
Explain to me why they're doing a raffle during the game. That makes no sense. You should
A
be
lot
doing
of
that
things
during
don't
the
make sense
timeout.
these days, Kevin. These
Anyways.
days, I'm completely disgusted with the world.
Oh,
Sasha on the break.
oh, he missed the layup. Oh,
Sasha getting very fancy, Kevin.
he should have dunked that bad boy.
I think he was
But Gurrier
trying
with
to.
the ball. Nice pass from Benoit from the top of the key to Chris Gurrier for 2.
6 points for Gurrier. 7-point lead right now for Somerville. Still no interior defense at all, Kevin.
You know, Highlanders got lucky on that. Carrington with the ball now. Carrington's going to the hole. Nice shot there. Nice little baseline baby J for Tony Carrington.
13.
And we got a timeout by Malden right now with 11 minutes left in the game. Score is 40-31 Highlanders.
Kevin, let's talk about the rebounding by the 4 and 5 men for Somerville. Regazio with 7 rebounds. And Gurrier with 8. McKee, really, the last couple of games and the last couple of practices, Coach Malillo, last game, I failed to mention, Kevin, they were keeping stats. Coach Jack Garrity, who has one leg up there on the bench right behind Mike Regazio, his left leg up, Coach Jack Garrity, is keeping a stat, Kevin. And that stat was for every missed box out, you were running a sprint. Next practice, which was Sunday, a lot of sprints by Somerville because he completely missed about 45 box outs against Waltham. In that practice, hours worth of box out drills. And the key is not necessarily being bigger and stronger than everybody boxing out, it's position. The littlest man on the court can get good position and still get rebounded. Exactly tonight.
We've seen that with Vladimir Benoit, Jeff.
Yes. And tonight, the rebounding by the 4 and 5 men, a lot of times it hasn't been the box out, a lot of times it's been the ball winding up in their hands, but they've been very much improved boxing out in this game.
Nice defense, but the interior defense is terrible.
Coming out of a timeout, there's absolutely no excuse how Prisic comes in for a 2.
Oh. Wow. That was tough. Vic Regazio got lucky on that play. Ball going right through his hands.
40-33 lead right now for Somerville. And it's the interior defense, Kevin. Points in the paint, which is killing Somerville. I think Malden might only have 1 3. Everything else is in the paint.
Celestian thinks about the 3. Oh, he's short. Oh!
Gurrier might be called for over the back.
I think they called a foul on number 21, right?
Fouls on 15 blue,
15.
Bruno Giacomi.
Foul on Malden.
3.
Number 15.
2 team foul, actually
Giacomi.
2 fouls on Giacomi.
Somerville's number 31.
5 team
Gurrier
fouls for
to the line.
Malden. Gurrier going to the line for 2. Gurrier now 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
Oh, can't make the first.
3 for 5. Joslin coming into the game for Celestin. Joslin needs to prove that he can score. He has 3 points in the first half, 1 3-pointer. He needs to prove he can score off the bench because they need his efforts off the bench going into playoff time.
But he makes the second.
4 for 6 from the line for Gurrier.
10:20 left in the game. Scores 41-33 Highlanders. Licata with the ball. They're moving the ball around the perimeter. They throw the ball out of bounds. Highlanders ball. No. Header with the ball now. Carrington thinks about the 3. He drills the 3.
Carrington proving to be a catch and shoot shooter. Run motion, putting it right up. Doesn't give the defense time to adjust to him. 15 points right now for Carrington.
There you go, Regazio. Regazio keeps it alive. Tony Carrington gets the rebound. He's looking to push. Wowsley pulls it out. looking to drive in, doesn't have anything. Cross court to Velny to header for 3. He gets fouled. Count that bad boy.
Header looking for a 4-point play here.
And
Fouls on 31.
Plus the foul, number 10, Header Serrano.
header trying to complete the 4-point play. And he can't do it.
Bruno with the rebound.
Highlanders in the 2-3 zone. Over to Sasha. Oh, Gurrier should have took that bad boy. Header with the rebound. He's gonna try to find a quick outlet. Doesn't see anything. Finds Velny. Gives it to header, but Velny gets called for a travel. He wanted to give the ball back to header for a 2, but he couldn't. Ricotta. You can see the Highlanders trying to pack it in down low. Header with the rebound. Serrano looking to push it. Going straight to the basket. Oh, trying to find Gurrier, couldn't finish it. Header tips in. Oh, he gets called for a foul. Coach
Header grabs Suka. Could be a breakaway foul. Coach Malden calling for a timeout. Appeared. Doesn't want it now.
Number 10,
He was going to call it, but he had time to tell his teammates what he wanted.
Fouls on Header. Teams. You know, Kevin, that's the team's only second foul of the game.
Sasha for 3. And who's that grabbing that rebound again? That's Mike Regazio.
Regazio now with 8 rebounds.
Header to Carrington. Carrington in the spot. He drills it again.
You would think by now that somebody would get up on Carrington. Nobody getting up on Carrington as he has 2 3-pointers in the half, 3 in the game. 19 points.
50-33 Highlanders. Pick it up, Mike. Oh.
Foul from behind on Joslin, it appears.
Got to learn to cut that baseline off, Velny.
foul on Somerville, number 15. 2-4 from Malden to the line for 2 shots. Sasa Suka.
Suka now with 8 points. 9 points. Kevin Malden 3 for 3 from the free throw line so far. Number 12 into the game. Eloy for Licata.
Yeah, see,
Regazio out of the game. Godsner coming in.
You see on that replay, Velny didn't cut off the baseline. And then once he got beat, he shouldn't even try to block the shot.
4 for 4 from the free throw line. Malden.
8 minutes left, 15-point lead for the Highlanders. Gosner in the game right now, along with Velny, Carrington, Gurrier, and Header Serrano. Gurrier with a nice pick, Serrano with a nice fall-away jumper for 2.
Header now
52-35.
Header with 5 points.
Yeah, Header with the steal, he's trying to push it up. Oh, he might find Gurrier. Kicks it back to, ooh.
Charles not expecting it.
Back rims it, but he gets his own rebound. He finds Gurrier. Little crossover, little dipsy-do. He can't finish.
Calling a foul on Gurrier. Team's third. Gurrier's first. Coach Mulv, a big smirk on his face.
Yeah.
It was the razzle-dazzle by Gurrier.
Number 31, Chris
22,
Gurrier.
Maltesea coming in the game. Regazio's been out of the game. Gosner in there. For Regazio, that was the last dead ball.
Oh! Are we gonna get 2 dunks today? Oh! Gurrier had to think about that bad boy. He's like,
Timeout Malden. 54-35 lead right now.
You can see the crowd, even Coach Miller is enjoying that bad boy.
9 points for Gurrier.
We'll definitely get that replay back in a second. 7 minutes left, 54-35. That was sweet.
See right now, Kevin, an entire crowd coming around us. They want to
There
see
you
the
go,
replay.
there you go. He's gonna.
You see Chad's already calling for it right there.
He's like,
Chad, happiest can be on the bench. There's Gurrier.
You hear the crowd behind us getting into it.
Entire crowd behind us cheering for the replay as Gurrier almost hurts himself.
Wow, we got 2 great highlights. We have 2 great highlights in one game. Scoring with 7 minutes left in the game, 54-35 Highlanders.
And you've known all year, Kevin, that Somerville can play above the rim, and they are proving tonight against Malden. And next, who's next, Kevin? Godsner.
I want to give it to Gosner. I love
Get
it.
Godsner out on the break.
Have Gosner. Oh, stepped on the line.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Gurrier looking for 2 in a row.
No, that's a nice play by. But
Carrington's got to start to use his left hand. Carrington misses the layup, fouls. No reason for that, Kevin.
But Jeff, you gotta give Gurrier credit. Not trying to go back in and dunk it again, trying to stay within the team
If we had
program.
dunked that one, Kevin, we're gonna have to send him to some Division I schools because he was going into a pack of people.
But it's nice to see the unselfish play by Gurrier. Nice defense inside. Stay on your feet, Gurrier. Oh, big rebound by Gosner.
Godsner of his first rebound of the
Gotta
game.
give it back to him now. Reward the big boy. Oh. You gotta reward the big man. He just grabbed the big. Oh, there you go. Gosner too big. Oh. Oh.
Gurrier getting over anxious. Fouls on Chris.
Gosner trying a little baby hook there.
Somerville in the last 5 minutes going to, from committing only 1 foul in the game, now have 5 second half team fouls in a matter of 2 minutes.
Six minutes left. Ooh, header almost had that steal. Nice defense by Gosner. Gurrier with playing nice D. Oh, watch the baseline. There's Gosner. Nice D to block
foul?
with the baseline.
Another foul on Gurrier.
Wow.
Basket counts by number 22, Maltaseca. That's 3 fouls on Gurrier. Maltaseca going to the line. Completing the, did he make that? Yeah, he made that. Did he?
Make it? Yeah, he did make it. Yeah, it's 1 shot.
Adnan first 6.
1 shot.
Ball tipped out. Malden gets control of it.
Yin with the rebound. Told you Yin has no fear, Kevin.
Ooh, header had Baptiste. But he finds Carrington at his spot again for 3. If I was Balder, I would just set someone up right there to play defense so then Carrington can't shoot another 3 because that's his spot.
21 points for Carrington. Against Malden last time, when in December, Tony had 32 points. 5:24 left, Kevin. See if he can accomplish that.
Ooh.
Yin. Calling a foul on Header. Header had all ball from there. If anything, the foul's on Godsner. Fouls on Header. Somerville getting over anxious here.
Foul Somerville.
Over the limit now. No reason to be over the limit against this team.
Header Serrano. 1-1.
So 1-1.
Yin. As I stated, Kevin, before, quickly in a matter of 5 minutes, Somerville committing 17 fouls. Can't be happy about that one, Kevin.
Stay on your feet.
Another foul.
There's no need to be doing that.
I'd call it timeout right now, Kevin.
It's a 20-point lead for the Highlanders right now.
Is that on,
5
is
minutes
that on
left.
Jean-Baptiste, I believe?
I think they might have.
Foul Somerville, number 43. Number 32. David Ladner to the line for 2.
That was on Jean-Baptiste. And number 32, David Ladner makes both of them, 57-39.
And Malden 6 for 8 from the free throw line.
Headed to Baptiste for 2. They call that a 3.
Dolaroyd with a 3.
Dolaroyd's throw was all over the line, but they called it a 3. We'll take the 3. 5 minutes left in the game.
Next dead ball, Regazio will be checking back into the game. Regazio looking to complete his double-double. Regazio needs 3 rebounds for a double-double.
Can't cheat there, Gurrier.
Ladner now with 4 quick points.
Carrington took his eyes off the ball quick. Don't foul him, just let him get it.
Over the
back there.
Sasha. 2 fouls on Sasha. 16 fouls.
Do we have a timeout here? Or we just have a whole mess of substitutions?
Regazio coming into the game. Ladner coming into the game. They're calling a 1-on-1, Kevin. I don't believe it is. I have them for 16 fouls, Kevin.
Over the foul limit, Somerville over the line for a 1-on-1.
Kevin, I completely disagree, but I guess we're going to the line.
Tony Carrington.
Jerry Knight taking someone's bike out of the gym.
That might be the door prize, Kevin.
Carrington can't make the free throw.
Still no boxing out.
Nice D by
Glad with the
Benoit.
hands. Look up.
Oh! He saw Carrington wide open, slipped right out of his hand.
Glad got over anxious, throws the ball out of bounds. 60-41, Kevin scores a little suspect too. 1 or 2 points, plus or minus.
60-41. Malden is snapping the ball around. Ooh, Licata for 3. And there's another rebound by Regazio.
9 rebounds for Regazio. 13
Baptiste.
points, 9 rebounds. Fouls on Sasha. He's looking to try to foul out of this game. 3 fouls on Sasha. Jean-Baptiste going to the line for the 1-and-1. Into the game. Adam Prisic.
Somerville's Jean-Baptiste to the line for 2.
Ooh.
Rebound by 22 Monteseca. That's his 5th.
Nice defense by, Carrington's taking it strong to the hole. He gets fouled.
Licata. Coach Muller calling everybody over. It's one thing, Kevin, you can do in college and high school. You can't do that in the NBA. You can't bring your entire team over like that.
Malden, number 10, Licata, foul.
I think Coach Miller's telling him now that it's time to start taking some time off the clock.
Tony
It's
Carrington.
4 minutes left in the game. They're up by 19 points. Carrington at the line shooting 2. They're up by 20 points now.
Tony now 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
It's time to just let the Highlanders take some time off the clock. Make sure no one gets hurt.
It's 22 points for Carrington.
That's 2 points, Somerville. Tony Carrington.
Sasha for 3. High arcing shot, but he can't make it. Baptiste with the rebound. Outlet to Carrington. Carrington's got to find Regazio.
Bravo.
He finds him. Baseline jumper for 2.
2 points for Somerville. Number 44.
15 points for Regazio, 15 and 9 rebounds.
Ooh. No foul,
Regazio
no
needs
foul.
1 rebound for a double-double here.
Strip.
Foul.
Baptiste picks up the loose ball. Benoit looking to push it. Finds Carrington in the spot. He shoots it. He drains it.
Carrington with 24.
They must be shooting at least 60 or 70% in this game, Jeff. Got a kick ball by Benoit. They're going to reset the shot clock.
3:12 left to go in this game. Right now, this sizable lead, any clinks you were trying to work out should be given up. And Mike Neal coming into the game along with Celestin. Tony should be coming out and Regazio coming out. Regazio fails by 1 rebound to get his double-double for my records.
But excellent game by both of them. Makata for 3. Oh, he bricks it. Come on, Gosner. Ooh.
Gosner hits the deck.
(66-41), 3 minutes left in the game. Sasha Suka with the ball. Ooh. Neal with the steal. Ball's kicked. That's off of Neal.
Carrington finishes the game with 26 points. Regazio finishes the game with 15 points and 9 rebounds.
Stay on your feet. 3 seconds.
It's got to be 3
8
seconds.
seconds. 12 seconds.
Actually, the ball did hit the rim, so it resets. Fouls on Dolaroid. That's his second. Team's over the limit.
And that was Dan Bryant calling the foul for the Highlanders.
Licata going to the line.
Shooting 2.
For 2.
You see the replay here.
Licata with 11 points.
What did they call that foul on? Was it Neal?
Dolaroid.
Dolaroid, Jean Baptiste.
Tell you really, you want to give Malden credit for one thing. 8 for 10 from the free throw line. Very good free throw shooting team. Timeout, Coach Mill, he's aggravated about something.
Yeah, he's gonna tell his team right now to just try to take some time off the clock. Or what he might start doing is try to work on some plays for him later on in the season.
Exactly, Kevin. This gives those players that play supporting roles, such as Jocelyn, Dolaroid, and Vlad, ability right now to be options in an offense. This gives those 3 players confidence right now. The only thing a game like this brings you, after losing 4 in a row, everybody starts to get down. What this brings the team back together with confidence. It's emotional confidence in your head. The mental mistakes, Kevin, are still there. They're still scoring down low on them at will, still out-rebounding them. I mean, they're not being out-rebounded by this team, but the boxing out is definitely still not there. It still needs to be worked on. And against the team coming up this Friday, February 2nd, Everett, the rebounding and size that they have, you're not going to be able to get away with those mistakes. But this game is allowing you to work on those clinks and have 2 good practices coming up before you have to start working seriously on Everett.
Let's see, here comes, oh.
Example, weak pass right there by Vlad.
Right, I mean,
would
he
have
knew
resulted in a dunk by George Wright coming up this Friday.
You just can't pass to Nerium. Nice pick by Gaza, a little hesitation by Benoit with the double pump. He can't finish.
Again, you see the rebounding by AJ Comedy.
Oh.
Nobody boxing out.
Oh, wait.
All the way.
Oh. Neal was thinking about it. I've seen Neal put one down, though, so I know he could do it, but I think he got a little butterflies in him. Neal with the rebound. He gets himself in the book again. Little hesitation. Little double pump for 2.
Mike Neal, 2 straight points, 4 total.
I believe everyone scored for the Highlanders. Is that right, or am I just... Oh, except for Gosner.
No, Gosner still needs to get into the book.
Gotta find him. Oh, there's Gosner. Oh, he's strong. He loses the ball. He palms the ball on the ground.
3 seconds, please.
Woo!
Dolaroid.
They gotta find.
Gosner posting up in the lane. No 3 seconds called.
Oh, nice pass.
Still passing right through like nobody's standing there.
Celestin, nope. And you got a foul by
Dolaroy.
We got a one-on-one.
Number 32. Jean-Baptiste with his third foul. Number 32. Ladner going to the line, who was 2 for 2.
He makes the first. That's David Ladner making the first of the 2 shots. He makes the second. Make the score
10 for 12 from the free throw line for Malden.
Celestine with the ball. They gotta find Gosner with the ball. Gosner, he's trying to back in. Little fall away for 2! Gosner with a little. What you want, kid? Had a little hop in his step after that little fall away jumper. Nice D by Gosner. Celestine 24 behind the back to Neal. Little double pump, he gets fouled. He's going to line and shoot 2.
Foul is on Rodriguez. His second. Neal going to the line for 2.
Look at that, he gets fouled on the arm. Almost finished it. He knocks down the first. Oh, he can't make the second, rebounded. No fouls, come on, Gosner, no fouls. Oh, look at Gosner taking it. Oh! Whoa. What was the big boy doing behind that?
Celestin with 3, that's 5 points for him.
And that's the game.
Celestin gets nailed at half court by his fans.
Wow. Big
Kevin,
game
I'm going to
there.
add up these scores because I think there's a discrepancy.
He got an excellent game there by the Highlanders. The final score was 78 to...
I have 78. Scoreboard at 78-47, but I'm going to add it up here because I think it's wrong.
Final score was 78-47. Highlanders played an excellent game on offense. Being unselfish with the ball. Perfect time, perfect. Everyone played fine. The only problem that the Highlanders had was the interior defense. They played poor interior defense for the first half of the second half. But the Highlanders deserved this win. They needed this win to put them at 7-7 now. And then they're gonna have a game against Everett this Friday, February 22nd, which we will air on Educational Channel 15 against Everett at 7 o'clock. Carrington had a beautiful game, knocking down probably about 4 or 5 threes, Jeff, from his spot on the court. And the final score was 78-49, I was just told. Also, another big game was by, as you can see the replay, Gurrier going up strong, flushing it through hard. Another big game by Gurrier, a big game by Mike Regazio, coming rebound short of a double-double. And we're gonna get the final game stats.
Final stats here, Kevin. Actually, I need to add up Malden. Keep going. Sorry about that. I was tying up the final score. I have 78-47. Scoreboard at 78-49. Let me double check that.
Okay. So right now, who else played? Serrano. Serrano played very well. Benoit played well. Then Coach Miller decided to give Serrano some extra time. He played very well, finding open men, finding Regazio, finding Celestian. Velny coming off the bench. He sparked them also, hitting a couple of threes. He has a nice form on his shot, so they're doing fine. Highlanders, if they could play together like this, if they could pick up the defense, especially their interior defense, they could win 3 more games coming down the road. I mean, they got to play Hyde Park, they got to play Medford. They got a game against Tewksbury, the last game of the season against Tewksbury on February 19th. They can win that, and hopefully they could get those 3 games and make it into the playoffs, Jeff.
Kevin, let me go over the scores for Malden. 2 for Rodriguez, 4 for Maltaseca and Prisic, actually 2 for Eloy, 6 for Giannacomi, 10 for Suka, and leading the way was 13 for Licata. For Somerville, 2 for Benoit, 2 for Godsner, 3 for Jocelyn, 5 for Neal and Header, 5 also for Jean-Baptiste and Celestian, 9 for Guerrier, 15 points for Regazio. Kevin, it was his 9 rebounds. Regazio in that game completely dominating the boards, and he is going to the board now with a different attitude. Every rebound he's grabbing, moving his feet, kicking, throwing his elbows, and that's the way you want to. You don't want to throw your elbows when you rebound, but you want to go in there aggressively. Where before it was just kind of like going in the lackadaisical, the ball ended up in his hands.
Right.
26 points for Carrington leading the way. Carrington with 4 threes for 26 points for a 78-47 win. Now that's breaking the losing streak of 4 games, and now you have Everett on Friday, February 2nd. Everett, the O'Keefe brothers, originally from Somerville, Darrell Doe, George Wright, Hill. Arsenault is back. He wasn't playing earlier in the year. Now he's back, Kevin. So what they are going to give you is a down-low presence that Somerville had trouble controlling against Malden. So if you have trouble doing that against Malden, they need major work these next couple days to be able to shut down Everett, possibly go above. They are at 500 right now. Possibly go above 500. And you have a couple games left at home. 1 game, Hyde Park at home. After that, you have Medford and Arlington on the road. For them to get into the tournament, they have to prove that they can win on the road. One of those games, Medford and Arlington, needs to be that game.
Right. Yeah, they beat Arlington here, 64-61.
Arlington has the leading scorer in the GBL.
Yeah, Perry. He's averaging about 25 points.
25 points. Tony Carrington averaging over 20 after tonight. Same spot. So he's the 3rd leading scorer in the GBL. So one of those games on the road you need to win in order for them to get into the playoffs, to the tournament. And for all you naysayers out there that are against this team, come by this Friday, February 2nd. You're going to see a great game. You're going to see a great effort by Somerville.
That's right, Jeff. Well, you just saw an excellent game here. We'll have another one here, like Jeff was saying, Friday, February 2nd. And we'd like to wish everyone a good night. Thank you.